Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 09. In this episode of our season with Greg Biffle's number 16 Jackson Pony Ford, we're going to be doing race 34 of 36, the Dickies 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. And this is going to be a 26-lap race. And, all the ponies, the Texas, howdy doody. Howdy to the duty. So I have to win without using the rewind button. We didn't win here last time. Last time we finished, I think, 6th? I don't really remember. But this is basically my home track because it's the closest to where I live in Louisiana. I've said that so many times, and yet people think I'm from, like, God knows where. They'll just come up with a place they think I'm from. It's weird. But anyways, Matt Kenseth is starting on pole next to Tony Stewart. You know, their consistency in the chase is doing its stuff. Kurt Busch is starting in 3rd next to Jimmy Johnson. Ryan Newman starting in 5th next to Brian Vickers. Kyle Busch starting in 7th next to John Wood. Megan Fox is starting in 9th next to Martin Truex Jr. Okay, Megan Fox. Get up there and bang her whenever we get the chance. Alright. Let's get down to it. Driving the alternate paint scheme. We're at Texas Motor Speedway, starting at the tail of the field behind Juan Pablo Montoya. And the guy that got completely destroyed at Atlanta at the beginning of the race, AJ Allmendinger. Green flag is out, and we are underway here at Texas. So, let's see if we can accomplish more than we did last time. By just, simply winning. That's my goal with this race, to win this race. I'm usually incapable of winning in this freaking car, so it'd be nice to win in this car for once. Could win in this car at Martinsville. It'd be nice if we could win in this car. I mean, we've only won in this car once, right? Been in situations where we almost win in this car and we still can't do it. Trying to get out from behind frickin' Patrick the Carpenter, but he's dragging me all over the damn place. Getting tied into the tri-oval. The quad-oval, I don't know. Alright, so we have not yet made up 10 positions. We usually do that within the first lap, but surprise, surprise, we haven't done it yet. Going 3 wide down the back straightaway. Kyle Petty. Reed Sorensen up high. Kevin Harvick's going to try to cut me off. He fails. Carl Edwards is back here. He just won the previous race. What the heck, man? Dale Earnhardt Jr. back here as well. Come on, Carl Edwards. I'm trying to see if I can get Carl Edwards to move up positions in the point settings before the end. I don't think it's possible. 500-point distance between him and everybody else. He's not trying to go down. I'm giving him all the room he can possibly get. He's not going down. So fine, we'll just let Carl Edwards be emo. It's just what he does. It's the Carl Edwards theory. He's EA Sports. It's in the game. I'm Carl Edwards, I'm emo, and I'm in the game. There you go. Alright, so fantasy cars. Mark Martin's back here. He's all over the place. So many of these drivers are just all over the place. Sometimes they'll be up front, sometimes they'll be in the back. This game has a bad case of the Kenny Wallace syndrome. Whatever, that is. I take it from NASCAR Thunder 2004. And then when you get to NASCAR Thunder 2004, you just say Kenny Wallace has the NASCAR 09 syndrome. Are the drivers more consistent in NASCAR 08, making it more worth playing? Or is it for both games they have that situation? The championships in this game suck, though the racing is pretty good sometimes. Okay, we're about to have completed 5 laps. We have not yet made the top half of the field, but we usually make the top half of the field before we complete 5 laps. So yeah, we've made the top half of the field. Wow. There's Clint Boyer. He got a DNF at Atlanta just last race. I'm over here working with Casey Kane. I don't even know why. Oh well. This is some tight racing. I feel like if I make any sudden movement, I'll get wrecked, just like we almost did a while ago. It's hard to avoid other cars whenever they're constantly getting really close to you. Finally get past Casey Kane. Sam Morris Jr. is way up on the outside. Martin Truex Jr. just decided he's going to quit racing because he sucks dick and he just doesn't like racing NASCAR anymore. He's a quitter and he's a piece of shit, doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I mean, I don't feel like it. He's pulling the Carl Edwards NASCAR career deal. He's like, nah, I don't feel like racing anymore. I'm just going to leave the track and whatever. Okay, Carl Edwards, Martin Truex Jr. I mean, I can respect Carl Edwards deciding to not race NASCAR anymore. I mean, I feel like he kind of already knew about what they were about to change and stuff. last week. Last week they made some ridiculous changes to the championship, how the scoring is going to go and how the playoffs and everything. Though I am kind of interested in the whole segmented deal because a lot of sports they run races in heats, and that's kind of cool. As a matter of fact, Saturday Night Speedway is the series that I'm running on Saturday nights, and that game does races on heats. Of course, this is kind of a different deal because they're not doing it in heats; they're doing it in segments, and they're giving NASCAR drivers credit for the segments and all kinds of weird stuff. I'm not sure if it's the same thing. So Matt Kenseth is up here. He's lost a few positions after starting on pole. I wasn't even trying to pass you. You're just going too slow in the freaking quad oval. It's all your fault, piece of shit. Megan Fox is so consistent. Man, we just banged her. I want to bang her again. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's bang Matt Kenseth too. He's on the outside. How can my teammates always go the outside? I have a race here at Texas. That's not good. Actually, I wasn't working with my teammate whenever we came to Texas. We came to Texas last time, and you can't go anywhere whenever you race at this track in this thing for some reason. It's like if you want to go low and there's a car up high, you try turning your car, but it just gets tight. It's like any time you try to change lanes, your car is kind of ignorant about it. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. And, well, knocked Megan Fox right out of the situation. Matt Kenseth won't stop running the outside lane, so I guess he's not really interested in winning the championship or anything anymore because he's 200 points behind me. Or almost 300 points behind me, but yeah, okay, so he's down low. I don't know why he's going to the outside. You can't do anything up there. I'd like to help him. He just can't decide where he wants to go. You stay behind me, in front of me. How can you get behind me? Then I'll push you past these guys. Alright, so there's David Rudiman again up here. He finished in the top 10 last race. I figured Dale Jarrett would do better, but I guess that's not the case. How was Dale Jarrett's career whenever it was slowly coming to an end? When you stop changing lanes... Oh my god, my team is retarded. They won't stop changing lanes. They're always changing lanes. It's not helping. Just take the fast lane that you've got. Don't keep changing it. You're not going to make progress by changing to a lane that you don't run well on. Look what he's doing. You can get past Kyle Busch if you go low. Oh my god. This game is full retard. I hate it. Is he blocking me? Cool. That's what I want him to do, because it's obvious if he's not blocking me, then he's getting out of my way whenever I'm running the better lane. Freaking John Wood! Oh my gosh! Ryan Newman's in the lead. Ryan Newman won the race that I went to back in 2003 here. The race that I had a headache and a cold at. And I fell asleep during the race because, I don't know. I can't remember why I fell asleep. All I know is that I had a headache and a cold, and I fell asleep. It was weird. Well, go! Stop not going. Just go. The simplicity of NASCAR, just go. Freaking stop signs written all over your forehead, idiot. He's not even blocking you. You're just staying behind him. And that does not mean go to the outside. Now they're going down pit road, so I'm going to lead a lap. This game is just annoying. It's an annoying game. Like, you would easily know what to do, but you try to help your teammate do some crap, and somebody just destroyed everything going into pit road. But yeah, it's so simple what you want them to do, what you would do to make this shit work. And nope, they don't do it. Here comes Carl Edwards. I guess he's still salty about not being able to win at Talladega. I hope you win at Atlanta and you're still salty. You're just going to rape everybody going into pit road. Looks like AJ Allmendinger's getting raped twice in a row. This is Carl Edwards in last place. Oh my goodness. Yeah. AJ Elman Dingleberry can't catch a break. Well, we're going to go ahead and pit under caution. Can't remember the last time we had to do that, but that's the deal. I hope I don't come out of pit road first, because that would make things way too easy, and then I would have to skip parts of the video again. There's no point in me uploading part of the video where it's just me in the lead the entire time. I've come to realize that if they can't pass me, there's no point in it. I was just wondering, I was hearing so much, impact ridge sounds. I was like, is the audio on a loop? Broke the impact ridge. Well,
there are a couple cars that didn't pit. Now they're leading the pack.
Okay. Cars came out in front of me. I guess that's what they always say, even though it's not the situation. Alright, so we're not the first car off pit road. Put us in second gear. Now we're in third, so we're good. It's Jeff Burt behind us. Michael Waltrip in front of us. I don't think Matt Kenseth is up here. Ah, crap. I don't know where Matt Kenseth is. I mean, he was up there. Did he cancel his pit stop, or what? Yeah, Martin Truex Jr. I said Carl Edwards was in last. Martin Truex Jr. is in last, and he will be for the remainder of the race. Well, I don't have any teammates to work with, so I guess I'm just going to have to try winning, and that's about it. Got quite a few laps to try achieving that. Alright, so we're diving down at the bottom. Who's that in the lead? Is that Casey Kane in the lead? I should have looked, but I didn't. Looks like Casey Kane. Why am I getting tight? Let's not get tight. Let's get it loose. Ah! Okay, we had to make contact with Tony Stewart, because if I kept turning, he would have just spun him instead. It's kind of weird how that works. If I turn left, it spins him. If I stop turning and just get up against him, it won't do that. My car is too tight. It's weird. Well, we're in the top 5 now. Try to get a medallion and win this race. It's taking us some time. Should just focus on my lines though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Being at the bottom in the quad oval just destroys my speed. And you cut off my run. So now Bobby Labonte is going for the lead. Bobby Labonte. Bobby Labonte is the bomb. Okay, so for some reason Michael Waltrip just got out of my way instead of trying to protect his position, and we're going to take second place going into turn 1. And we're sharing the draft with Bobby Labonte now. I like Cheerios. I was doing a live stream. I spun Bobby Labonte out at Michigan on purpose because I got tired of him pissing me off on all these damn NASCAR games. Like there have been quite a few situations where I get pissed off by Bobby Labonte in NASCAR games on my channel. And I can't hold the bottom lane. Michael Waltrip is going to get underneath me if my car isn't turned. It doesn't want to. Shit. Trying to get around Bobby Labonte. Doesn't look like we're going to be skipping any laps if I can have this much of a challenge to get around him. This intimidator thing is not working. Come on. It's not working. I remember I was in NASCAR 06 and I pressed the button and I went flying right past somebody just because I pressed the button, and it's like it immediately worked. Is it hard to intimidate Bobby Labonte? I'm trying to get around him, it's just not letting me. I'm constantly going full throttle. It's just not enough. And I'm on the outside, that's not going to get me anywhere. Wow! Crossover move. Getting tied off the corner. Side by side going into the quad oval. Casey Kane's right behind us waiting for some shit to happen. And we got a caution. What the heck? Damn it. Now what? Dio Franchitti. His face is broken. It's falling apart. Now we gotta come to another restart in second place. Oh my god! Wait, that was Martrex Jr. What was that? I'm confused. What was that? I know you saw that. Well, I mean, what? What? Okay. I mean, that's where Martrex Jr. got a DNF, but I guess he died. He died. Martrex Jr. died, and his ghost will remain there. Does that mean I get to drive through it now? I wish I could. Alright, so at least they have us start off at third gear. That's good. Trying to get underneath Bobby Labonte going into turn 1. He's not even trying to stop me. Figures. Dang it. And no. Nuh-uh. I'm not letting you just get a stupid run on the outside. I don't get runs on the outside. You don't get runs on the outside. Okay, we're going to dive down underneath Bobby Labonte. And we're going to have the lead coming to 3 laps to go. Oh my god, I try to block him and then my car just loses it. That's a problem. So I gotta block both of these guys. Well, I gotta block Bobby Labonte. I don't know about Casey Kane just yet. Looks like Bobby Labonte's lost his speed on the outside. Casey Kane is behind me. Down into turn 3. My car is trying to grip the track. Rewind is now available. I have not used Rewind at all this season. And if I use it, then I won't get a medallion this race, of course. I actually have a medallion at every real track in this game at the moment. Including Nazareth, whatever. Looks like we're pulling away from Casey Kane. We don't have any trouble from the cars behind us. And once again, this is legend difficulty. This game, it's only sometimes challenging. It doesn't offer a challenge enough for them to get past you. That's usually the case in NASCAR games by EA Sports. Once you get the lead, it's not that hard to keep it. Unless you're in like career mode and your car is not that good. They rubber band and catch up and get by you. The rubber banding in NASCAR Thunder 2004 can get kind of weird. But anyways, the last lap, we've got a pretty big lead going through turn 3. Why is John Wood in 42nd? That's weird, man. Off of turn 4, we are going to win the Dickies 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. So at least we won one of the Texas races. I won at my home track. Now let's do some of Dickies donuts. Just trying to get up to speed so I can do the damn donuts. Alright, here we go. Okay. Texas! Dickies! Some of Dixie's donuts. Dixie's donuts. Dickies donuts. Why does it say Samsung 500? This is Dickies. This is not Samsung, this is Dickies. Where are my frickin' Dixies, you stupid piece of shit game? Okay, fine then. You don't care about the Dickies? I care all about them Dickies, you piece of shit game. Stupid EA Sports. Alright, so let's head to our pit stall. We won another race in the Jackson Hewitt Ford. That's great. Alright, so our pit stall that's Casey Kane's. Or way over here. Alright. Alright, so we got another medallion. First without rewind. I think this puts me at 32% game completion. I don't know why I said percent twice, but yeah, coming into this race I was at 31% still. And I think we might be one step closer to 100%, getting to 32 on this one. I tried to help Matt Kenseth and then he just dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know where he finished. The ghost of Martrex Jr. was parked in the middle of the track. That was interesting. I've never seen that shit. And then here we go. We got Carl Edwards just molesting the back of the field, going down pit road. And then we've got us leading the final lap of the race, getting the victory. What other race did we win in this car? I'm trying to remember. Was it Charlotte? I really don't remember. I don't know. So there's me working with Matt Kenseth. Somehow, Martin Truex Jr. got his car to go from his pit stall to the exit of turn 4 without anyone noticing. And that wasn't even the caution, it was the hood flying off of Dario Franchitti's face. This is weird. In the background. Okay, whoa. I want to read our race results. Alright, so we started 43rd and finished first. We led 6 laps, giving us the most laps led. So yeah, we had 14 lead changes in this race. Casey Kane started 31st and finished 2nd. He led 3 laps. Bobby Labonte started 21st and finished 3rd. Led 4 laps. Michael Waltrip started 13th and finished 4th. Kyle Petty started 37th and finished 5th. Tony Stewart started 2nd and finished 6th. He led 1 lap in this race. Kurt Busch started 3rd and finished 7th. He led 3 laps. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 28th and finished 8th. Jeff Burton started 40th and finished 9th. And Juan Pablo Montoya started 41st and finished 10th. Now, Jamie McMurray, he started 24th and finished 12th. That's interesting. Sometimes he does well, sometimes he doesn't. He usually doesn't do well. Any other lead changes or teammates? Kyle Busch started 7th and finished 27th. Well, actually, is this Kyle Busch or Kurt Busch? I don't know. Yeah, that's Kyle Busch. Kurt Busch was the guy that finished in the top. I was not sure. Dang it. I hate not being sure. Sucks, bro. Okay. Jimmy Johnson started 4th and finished 30th and led 2 laps in this race. Matt Kenseth started on pole and finished 31st. The screwage of this game is always caused by freaking Carl Edwards. Salty is all shit. You were in Atlanta, you still pissed off, Carl Edwards? Why the frick? Misa think Carl Edwards needs to die. He needs to stop his nonsense. Ryan Newman started 5th and finished 33rd. Led 1 lap this race. David Reagan started 33rd and finished 35th. And David Rudiman started 11th, finished 37th, led 1 lap. Carl Edwards started 27th and finished 40th. That's disappointing. I was thinking of helping him at one point, and then he did that. John Wood started 8th and finished 41st. He led 1 lap. I have no idea what happened to John Wood. It had to be the cautioning crap and stuff with hit road. He had 2 cautions in this race. It's kind of unusual. Megan Fox started 9th and finished 42nd. I regret banging her because whenever I did, it made her do bad. She lost all of her potential as a driver and all of her confidence. So, Martin Truex Jr. rises from the dead. Whoa. Oh, that's... Whoa, man. Whoa. You could turn up the freaking TV now. And, read the championship standings and stuff. Change back to our original paint scheme. That was, by the way, the last time we're going to race the alternate paint scheme for the rest of the season. These last few races, we're going to be using the main paint scheme, the 3M Ford. Next up is the Checker Auto Parts 500 at Phoenix International Raceway. The day race at Phoenix. We ran the night race in the alternate paint scheme at the beginning of the season. That's going to be 24 laps, race 35 of 36. Tony Stewart is now 329 points behind me. Matt Kenseth is in 3rd, 394 points behind me. Michael Waltrip 4th, John Wood 5th, Kurt Busch 6th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 7th, Jeff Gordon 8th, Clint Boyer 9th, Brian Vickers 10th, Dale Jarrett 11th, and Paul Menard still in 12th. And that is your chase standings. Martin Truex Jr. is in 22nd in points after getting a DNF and resurrection at Texas Motor Speedway. Jamie McMurray still in 33rd in points. Dave Reagan is in 37th. And, of course, Carl Edwards is 40th in points. And he's like 550 points behind Casey Mears from the looks of it. And then we got the rest of these drivers, all of them fantasy drivers. Wanda Sykes is just falling apart. Good old Wanda Sykes.
I got makeup on my butt, dude, and you don't even want to know about the court.
See you next time. That's that. And episode over.